My name is José Bustani.
This is José Bustani, former Director General of the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, or OPCW. He was invited to speak at the UN Security Council about a controversial probe into an alleged 2018 chemical attack in Syria, but his appearance was blocked at the last minute by Belgium, Germany, Estonia, France, the US, and the UK. Now the former OPCW chief has released a public statement urging current Director General Fernando Arias to let inspectors air their suppressed evidence in a transparent manner. They have dared to speak out against possible irregular behavior in your organization. It's in the world's interest that you hear them out.
I would like to make a personal plea to you, Mr. Fernando Arias, as President Director General of the OPCW. The inspectors are among the organization's most valuable assets. As scientists and engineers, their specialist knowledge and inputs are essential for good decision-making. Most importantly, their views are untainted by politics and national interests. They only rely on the science. The inspectors in the Duma investigation have a simple request, that they be given the opportunity to meet with you, Mr. Chairman, to express their concerns to you in person, in a manner that is both transparent and accountable.
Bustani also noted that he had been removed from his OPCW position due to U.S. orchestrated pressure in 2002.
For those of you who are not aware, I was removed from office following a U.S. orchestrated campaign in 2002 for, ironically, trying to uphold the Chemical Weapons Convention. My removal was subsequently ruled to be illegal by the International Labour Organization's Administrative Tribunal.
Back then, he was trying to send chemical weapons inspectors to Iraq prior to the 2003 U.S. invasion there. A UN tribunal ruled that his sacking was unlawful.
Yeah, I mean, the U.S. unfortunately doesn't follow any of its rules. They're always committing these criminal activities, whether it be invading countries illegally or ignoring other organizations and information and evidence.
Bustani referred to an OPCW investigation into the alleged use of chemical weapons in the Syrian city of Duma on April 7, 2018. Western governments accused the Syrian government and its loyal forces of being behind the attack. But later, evidence showed Western countries had tampered with the evidence to justify bombing in Syria. Subsequent internal OPCW documents, including a trove published by WikiLeaks, revealed that the Duma investigators' initial report had reached different conclusions from their organization's published version. According to the report, the leaks revealed that senior OPCW officials re-edited the Duma investigators' original report, removed or misrepresented key facts, and rewrote conclusions in a bid to support the allegation that a chlorine gas attack had occurred in Duma.
Well, it's obvious to me and many other people who are aware of how the United States government and all their allies work, is that they have absolutely something to hide. And I know from personal experience how they lie to get us into wars. For example, the Iraq War, same kind of lies, which duped me and my fellow Marines to go overseas.
The author of the initial OPCW report protested the revisions in an email, saying the altered version misrepresents the facts, thereby undermining its credibility. Back in September, investigative journalist Aaron Mate told the UN Security Council that the U.S. manipulated the world body's chemical watchdog into reporting the chemical incidents in Syria.
So here with Syria, we have the similar situation. We have these authorities saying this is what happened in Syria, in these Duma, and there's no question about it. And when people bring up other evidence saying, look, this report is flawed, there's something going on, perhaps the OPCW is compromised, they just ignore the people.
He said OPCW changed the original report that its investigators had compiled after probing the scene of the attack, and pressure by the United States quelled protest to the manipulation by the veteran experts. It is now believed the possibility that the U.S. and its Western allies may have bombed Syria on false grounds and pressured a global investigative body to grant its military strike legitimacy after the facts should be a wake-up call for Western media outlets.